the most frustrating thing. And I'm wondering, like, how many more are we gonna lose? Are they gonna just all die? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today has been a kind of hard homestead morning day. I went out to do the chores this morning and found that 3 of the 8-week-old pullets that we have, the layer pullets we had, were dead in the small chicken coop. What I think happened is we had a very hot and humid night, and I think that they got overheated in the little coop. We closed the door on their coop, which we don't normally do. We closed it because we were expecting storms, which never happened, so it didn't need to be closed. And yeah, it really was not fun. So now we are nursing back 5 of the babies that are weak. These guys are still not doing the best, so I have electrolytes in their water, and I'm gonna try to get them back to health. So we're keeping a close eye on the others. We moved them all to the big coop. The saddest thing is that I was literally going to move them to the coop, or to the barn, yes, last night, but I decided, hey, let's leave them in there, you know, because we don't have the run done, so they'd have to be stuck in the barn. So I decided to leave them in the coop, which was a mistake. But hindsight is 20/20, and it is what it is. So now we're just trying to get these girls back to health and then hurry up and get the barn done. This is the one I'm worried about. All morning we have been working on getting the baby chicks that are inside to drink water that has electrolytes and garlic and apple cider vinegar in it. They're starting to come around a little bit, but they're still very weak and sleeping a lot. But I just really have been making them drink every 20 to 30 minutes, waking them up and putting their head in the water and such. So we are coming out, it's about lunchtime, a little after lunchtime, and we're coming out to check on these pullets out here. The ones that, the layers, the rest of the flock that looked okay, we brought out into the barn and put in the layer side. The silkies are currently in the silky side. So I'll do a little tour, I guess, once we get done with the barn. We are not done yet. We have like wood still everywhere, and the windows, we're trying to get the windows in hopefully in the next couple days, because it just is getting so hot. That's hard to keep the airflow going if you don't have the windows. So I'll show you the pullets real fast. All right, Kendall, can you show us how this works?
So, like, we put the string because, like, when you open it,
yeah, don't let them out.
When you close it, you can get locked in.
Yep.
You got it, and you pull on it.
And we pull the string up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can get out. Yeah, that happened. So we have a couple light bulbs in here to add a little bit more light. These are these battery operated light bulbs. They're pretty handy. Okay, don't chase them, all right? Remember, they were stressed out. Mila, step back. So they look like they're all huddled in that corner over there. I've been checking on them since we've been back.
Hey, Mom.
I've been checking on them since we got back in here, and they seem to be active and okay. I mean, we're still trying to give them space since they were stressed over the night. But this is our billet feathers and our barred rock flock. Save this one is different. It's one of the ones that came in our silky flock, but it's obviously not a silky. Maybe it's a silky mix. I don't know. I think it might be a Cochin. It's larger though. It's like full-size chicken. and it was picking on the silkies, so it got separated. It's really dark in here. But I walked into the layer side, and it is very spacious, actually. It has quite a bit of room, just we need more airflow. Oh, don't pick him up. Remember I said you'll stress him out. Put him down. Thank you.
I picked you.
But you can see we have a divider right here. It was old fencing from our backyard. When we first moved in, it had this fencing all in the backyard area. And we saved it, and thankfully it fit perfect. One of the panels fit perfect right here. So that is dividing the two sides. Whoa, careful with the water. No, we can see this side from here. The silky side is 4 by 8, and the layer side is 8 by 8. So you can see it's plenty of space for the silkies. Currently they all are locked in here because we don't have the runs ready. That's why we hadn't moved this flock in here yet, because I wanted the run to be ready, but it is what it is. The door for this side is going to be this way, and the door for this side is going to be right over there. One quick little look here. It is extremely messy with materials and tools, but this is the wall. Yep, that's the chicken coop side wall. And like I said, I'll do a full barn tour once we are done with it. Look at the flies, guys. We cannot get rid of them.
Yeah,
we have these hideous, disgusting fly tape thing, and it is catching a ton, but goodness, we cannot keep up with them. I guess that's just a battle of barns. What are you doing? You rabbit killer. He keeps killing baby rabbits. Makes us sad. He's a good hunter, I guess, but we don't want you killing baby rabbits. You better stay away from my baby chickens. I'm pretty sure that we made it captain proof because we're trying to make this predator proof as well, just in case we start leaving the barn door open for the goats, so we don't have to let them in and out. They're babies right now, that's why we're closing them in at night, but once they're a little bigger, I think we'll be able to leave the door open. And at that point, I don't want a raccoon or a possum coming in and getting into this side. So I'm trying really hard to make this predator proof on this side. We have the hardware cloth, and above I need to attach the wire to something right now. The wire just goes up there. And on the sides, because this is pallets, I don't know if you can see this, there we go. Because this is pallets, you can see there's like a gap here. So Scott put some 2x4s and screwed those in. So hopefully nothing can get through on the sides, and then I have the wire all the way to the wall. So we will see. I don't know. I'm hoping that is going to do the trick. Also above on where the metal meets the pallet is a gap. Right now we just have 2x4s up there, which is not ideal because we need some ventilation. So I'm going to find some kind of net, like a hardware cloth, but maybe like smaller, and put that in between some of those spaces, not all, but you know, some of them for ventilation. And that along with the windows and leaving the back door open. Hopefully there'll be enough ventilation in here. We'll have to see. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll end up making big screen doors or something for the front doors to get more airflow during this hot summers that we get here in the south. This is where we had the pullets last night, and it was supposed to storm, so I put this tarp and clipped it down just like this, and I put it like this because rain does get in there, and I didn't want them getting wet. But this area is quite small for 17 chickens, and just a mistake we made. It got hot, and we shouldn't have left them in that little area. Normally we leave it open, and they've been fine, but because of the rain, I thought it would be best to close them in, and it was a mistake that we paid a price for. It's one of those lessons that you hate to learn. Oh, the bugs. You hate to learn by animals dying, but unfortunately, like, we just couldn't have known that that was going to happen because they had been fine before with different rains and storms that had come through during the night. I had shut that door and locked them in, but I guess the rise in temperature and the humidity was at like 99% last night. I guess that was just too much with the body heat and the size they were. So it's really sad. I still feel really bad about it, and I really wish it wouldn't have happened. I wish I would have put them in the barn last night, but I can't go back. Just have to go forward from here.
And I'm looking for chicken eggs.
Milo has an umbrella. Oh, careful, be careful. You want me to open it for you? Stop, you gonna check for eggs? Leave the umbrella. Thank you. Hey, I need to help you, it's too high. I'll be glad of our new coop you can reach the top. So real glad this is what we've been having the silkies in, so it's not waterproof. That's why we had them in the barn, because they would have got rained on had it stormed. And this is the front side of the pullet little coop. The chickens, our big chickens, are checking out. Let's go look for eggs.
Let's go buy the other one. I can't see from here.
Let's look. So our new coop, the nesting boxes are lower. Hold on, you want eggs too? Okay, one second, get the Kindle look.
2.
2 eggs? Alright, let me grab them. Do you want to see? Are there eggs in there? Alright, let me grab them. You each can carry one. There's 2 eggs in here. One, you want to give it to sister? One of them has chicken poop on it. That means we need more bedding in the nesting boxes.
Yeah, this one has
Alright,
poop
show
on
the
it.
camera the eggs. Oh, right here. Oh, look at those eggs. You got poo on yours, huh, Kendall?
Poo. Yeah.
Poo, no poo on that one. All right, let's go. The gnats are eating me up.
Yeah, poo.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's ball of walk, and this is a blue egg.
That's the blue egg is from what chicken?
Yeah, bye.
No, Americana.
Corn.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of.
All sorts of them. That's right. All right, let's go.
Hey, you rain!
Do you feel rain?
Get on the green ball.
Do you feel the rain? Oh no! All right, I'm turning the fence on, okay? So we're not gonna touch it, right?
Mom, can you open up the umbrella?
Right? We're not gonna touch it, right? The fence is on, it's hot. It's not really raining yet, it's just sprinkling. Do you hear the thunder?
Thunder!
Thunder. All right, there you go. Okay, Kendall, you want to... Just came over here to check on these guys. The girls, I mean. And the little speckled white one up there at the top was drinking by herself. She was the one I was really worried about in the beginning. Hey, girlies. So they just fall asleep sitting here, and I have to wake them up. And I just churn them to the water. I've been holding it up like this. And they can drink that water. Good job. They're weak. I'm trying to make them drink water. Drink your water. All right, this is the next day, and we have all of them still alive. And we added our smallest Silky because she was acting really weak. So I don't know if she got heat or if it was, whoa. So I don't know if she got heat problems or if it was the gnats too. She says it's a she, I'm hoping it's a she. So she is added into this mix and doing well. Let's see, she's just kind of weak. They all just kind of sit there and sleep. And I'll wake them up and then they'll drink a little bit, eat a little bit.
Oh, we already saved this one.
This is the second time we've had to save this one. She got sick before it was gnats last week. And then this is the one we've been worried about more. But she seems to be perking up a little bit. She is eating. She is drinking. So they're eating and drinking, pooping. I don't know what's going on, but I figured they'd be better by now. It's been over 24 hours. And they still just kind of sit like this. But we'll see. They're still alive, so. This is the next day from the last clip, and things have not gotten better like I anticipated. I really thought that the chicks would bounce back quickly with some hydration and food and out of the heat, but that is not the case. They just have continued to stay the same. And this morning I woke up and one of the bill feeders was dead, and then just now another bill feeder died. And this is just so defeating. Like, I can't even express to you like the kind of hard week this has been. So we've been keeping an eye on the chicks that are outside of the barn still, and they all are acting very lethargic, weak, not doing normal chicken stuff. And it just kind of like, it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, we have apple cider vinegar in their water, we have crushed garlic in their water, we have electrolytes in their water that has vitamins. We're doing like literally everything that we can. We have fans on the chickens out in the barn, so in case any other gnats try to come. I don't see any more gnats, but and just in case. So we basically have come to the conclusion that keeping them in the coop and having the initial 3 that died in the coop, in the hot coop, I think was just like icing on the top. I think they were already dealing with the disease that they get from gnats, and then that just kind of pushed them over the edge. Because now we have 2 silkies in the mix that are in here that aren't doing well, have the same symptoms, and they weren't in the same chicken coop situation that we had. So I think this is all coming from the gnats and the problems that we've had with the gnats this year. And they can bite chickens and give them like malaria type disease that causes them to eventually die if it's not caught early. I just don't know what else we can do. Like, I feel like we're doing everything we can. We're just watching the chickens die one by one. It's just super frustrating and heartbreaking, really. I mean, we're not super emotionally attached to the chickens. I just am seeing our money, you know, like these are the ones we purchased from a hatchery. I can see our money just like going down the drain, and our potential egg layers, you know, like eggs coming up here in like 2.5 months, we're going to start getting eggs. So, you know, the potential for egg layers, our time and energy investment into having these, raising them from baby chicks all the way to what they are now, it's just the most frustrating thing. And I'm wondering, like, how many more are we gonna lose? Are they gonna just all die? And or are we going to be able to save some of them? So I have no idea. This seems to be like really taking a lot out of the chicks, and they're just being really lethargic, and I don't know, it's not happening quick. It's just kind of a slow progression at this moment. So we really don't know, and that is the update for now. And I hate that. I really wish I could come on here and say, oh, they're better and they're back with the flock, but now I don't even know if we're gonna have a flock. So here's what they're doing. They occasionally come over and eat some food or drink some water, but I feel like they're just getting worse. This morning they were actually eating and stuff better, but I'm waking them up and kind of like reminding them, hey, eat, drink, and they'll take a couple bites or they'll drink a little bit. But it's just, this is one of the silkies that we brought in. They're just super weak. Super weak. I feel so bad. I don't even know I just don't know what to do. Come on, you gotta eat. You gotta drink. They just sit here all huddled up. I just hate to have false hope, because I thought they were gonna make it yesterday and 2 died today. Come on guys, you can do it. So it looks like now we're gonna end up having to place another order for chicks. And after we get back from one of our summer things we're gonna do. It's just frustrating. I don't enjoy doing the chick phase. They're cute and all, but I don't enjoy all the hands-on raising them and all the super tiny little like things you have to keep alive. They're more fragile, you know. Say chicks.
Chick.
Wow, it's bright out here. The girls and I are gonna go check on the chicks out in the barn and see how they're doing. Like holding my breath because I don't want to walk out to dead chickens. Oh, we have fans on them, so hopefully they're staying cool. We'll see. Okay, you can open it. Okay. Gentle, don't go in there, just look. Well, this is positive. They're all standing up. This is what we have left of the healthy ones. Maybe they'll make it. We've got fans going. There's one over here for the silkies, and that's the silky side. You want to check on the silkies?
Okay. favorite.
Okay, don't.
Don't go out. Don't go out.
Silkies are doing okay.
Always coming out soon.
Oh, are they gonna try to get out? No, 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 no.
That's your favorite. They're seeming okay.
Don't kick them.
They seem like they're okay.
I know. Look at those crazy hairdos.
I've been feeling worse. Your butt.
They all seem to be doing all right. Look at that funny little chicken.
What?
Oh, is it funny?
That one's my favorite.
It's your favorite? I hope it's a girl too. It's your favorite. Oh!
She likes biting my bracelet.
Feisty.
If I'm wearing any bracelets, she likes to bite them.
That's funny.
She snuggles.
She does. I just came out to the barn to check on the laying hens out here. Pullets, whatever. The baby chickies, and they are all, I don't know if you can see them, like in this nesting box, sleeping. We're gonna have to figure out that one because we don't want them sleeping in nesting boxes. So I think we're gonna have to do like something above that. But they're all looking okay. So everybody's still alive in here for now. There is one, the black silky mix that I think is a silky Cochin mix. It's in the corner. You probably won't see her. She's way back there in the corner. I think it's a she, but she's separate from all of the others. So don't know what that means. Hopefully it doesn't mean she's sick. It's just a loner, I guess. We'll see. But the others inside are doing okay. There's one that I'm a little worried about in there. But the others I've seen eat and drink. So we might be in the up and up. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm going to leave this right here at this video. And thank you guys for joining us. Some days we have like hard days on the homestead, and this was definitely one of them where we literally had a conversation about, oh my gosh, this is harder than we thought, and are we like doing this? Are we going to keep doing this? Like, this is why people quit, I guess. It's hard. It's not easy some days, but we are enjoying most of it. It's just these hard times when you're like, all of our hard work is dying. But I know we'll get past this, and we do truly love what we're doing and are thankful for this life that we are building, and thankful that we are bringing you guys along and showing you a little peek at how it is to build a homestead from scratch and knowing nothing, learning everything on the way. So thank you again for joining us. Subscribe, hit the like button if you've enjoyed watching our journey and want to see more. We'll see you guys next time.